Okay, I am back. Hello. If you're still with me, sorry I'm taking up all your time. Hope this is helping though. But if we can't be in class, this is the next best thing, alright? So your packet looks like this. You've got 12 pictures. You've got to match it with the multi-view sketches. Don't forget these dotted lines. Like in number 3 here. Those would be hidden lines, so they would be behind your front face. That can help you. You probably can find the best view. Okay, you probably don't need all three views to identify it, but they can confirm it's true. So what I'll do is I'll just complete mine. Now I have a different one here, you'll notice, right? But it's the same idea. And the way I'll do it should be how you do yours. Okay, so for instance, if I look at letter A, okay, I can see that from the side view, right? This here, it's got that reverse H shape. It's going to look like this. All right, notice super rough section. All right, so I should see that shape in the side view. All right, so here's the side views. Where do I see that shape? Look for it. Maybe pause the video and see if you can find it. Okay, let me move my sketch down here. Do you see it? I see it. It is right here. It is right here. Okay, awesome. There's my H, and I don't think anything else has that H, so that means this would be A. All right, so I've already matched one. Great. How about letter B? For letter B, I see this 1, 2, 3, 4, this shape here, right? So the side view would have that shape. And I think I see it in number 6 here. Now I see a dotted line, this dotted line, so let's go back to our shape. Yep, that would be, you can picture that dotted line goes back here. You can see this shape here from the side, okay? So it looks like B is this shape here, all right? And notice you have multiple faces too, so if you looked at it from the side, you'd see this H here, and it matches up with this H here, confirming that they are the same, okay? All right, for letter C, here's an interesting, you see this hex, it's like one side of a hexagon, and it's got an H. So if I were to draw it, let me just draw it again over here. Looks kind of like this now. So do I see that anywhere? I see that number 4. I see that number 9. And I see that number 8, right? 4, 8, and 9. So that means we should have 3 shapes that have that hexagon, right? Is that true? C has it. D doesn't have it. E doesn't have it. F has it. G doesn't have it. H doesn't have it. L has it. And J has it. So that means we should have 4 with a hexagon shape down here. Did I mix one? Let me do this for clarity. Let me highlight the ones with the hexagon shape. J, L, oops. 5, 9, yeah, I think I missed one, okay. 4, and 8. And that should match with the 4 up here. So J, L, C, and F. All right, so now, you see how I've eliminated some here, right? Oh boy. erased my answers. That is not a good idea. Okay, so A was 7, right? So that means we can cross out 7. B was 6, so we can cross out 6. All right. C, J, and L. All right, look, so F has this, not only this hexagon bottom, but this diagonal. None of the others have a diagonal there, right? So that means try to find that hexagon shape and the diagonal. Yeah, only one of those pictures has it. Do you see it right here, guys? 9 doesn't have it. 4 doesn't have it. 8 doesn't have it. So we've done F, A, and B, right? This would be F. Okay. We'll cross it off. What else can we look at from our hexagon shapes? Well, this one's just a big box. Letter L. That one looks easy. Can I find that? Now, I know it's not 8 because you see these lines here. Those lines would be in the front. Okay, if these were dotted lines in 8, that would be correct. So that means I'm looking actually for that, but I'm looking for dotted lines. Do I see that? Yeah, and 4 has that shape. And these are the dotted lines. Right? So that means they would be in the back. So this is L. We've done L. We've got C and J. Let's go back to our old friend C. What's different? Well, this face looks like it's the same. So that's not going to help us, right? So what would help us is this back here. You can see this popping out in C. There's just nothing in J. You could see there's just empty space in J. So if we look at the two we have left, 8 and 9, yep. Do you see how number 8 has this square here? Well, that's the square in C. We can cross it off. That means 9 must be J. Looks like that's the case. 9 must be J. Okay, and you're going to continue along this manner, all right? It looks like it's getting easier as you eliminate them. D would have this face here. That looks like a pretty easy face to find. If I just peruse, I won't see that diagonal anywhere else except for K, but K has this notch in the bottom. So we should be able to find D and K with these diagonals. 11 looks like it's K with that diagonal. And let's just go back to D. D should be the same shape, but it won't have... okay, I see it in number 3 here. I'm a little confused by this dotted line, so you just pop back up and look at your shape. Yeah, and you see how this notch in the back would be a hidden edge, so that's that dotted line. So 3 matches up with D, 3D, and K matches with 11. We just did 2 there. All right, I'm crossing off so it's easier to see what's left. Looks like we have 4 left, and 4 left on our picture. Okay. Where do we want to start? Well, for E, I see a big shape like this. I know it's number 1. I see it here. There's a dotted line for the hidden edge, which matches up with this here. From the front, you could see this shape too, which matches up with this shape here. And this part matches up with this part up here. So this has got to be E. All right. For G, it looks like this front face is a little too plain. It's not going to give us the details we need. So look at this H shape. Once again, it's going to be facing a different way, but we could use that. And there's also this cube back here. So I believe that's going to be 2 right here. It's just matching up. And this is the cube in the back. Let's just compare what's left. 10 is left. I know it's not 10 because of this dotted line. That would be a hidden edge, right? Well, if you look back at the picture, this is not a hidden edge. But can I find that hidden edge? I think that might be H we just discovered with the hidden edge here. But number 2 for sure is G. And all I'm doing once again is trying to find the most unique looking face and matching it, right? That's all we're doing here, just matching the best shape. So again, I suspected H was 10. Yes, because the shape is here. And that hidden edge is in the back, which is like that. So definitely confirmed. Okay. Now one more. I wouldn't just drop I in here and say I'm done with it. Let's make sure it matches up and it looks good. I see the shape on the side. I see the shape here. From the front, you can see these 2 squares. Matches up with these 2 squares. And there's also a hidden edge. Let me just erase. There's also this hidden edge here. So if we look back, yeah, this corner, it would be underneath here is that hidden edge, right? So, all right. Now, please don't leave your paper like this. Do you see how hard it is to read? So the best thing to do is match up. Okay. Match. 4 is L, 5 is F, 6 is B, 7 is A, 8 C, 9 is J, 10 is H, 11 is K, 12 is I. We shouldn't have a letter repeat, right? So way to check yourself. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. No repeats. So that's how I would approach number 3. Okay, notice that they're different shapes, guys, but the method of approach is the same. Hope this helps. Make sure you guys submit your answers. This will be put together for a test grade today, okay? And we're going to continue this tomorrow with some drawing as well.